Beginning, an unexpected encounter. I never imagined that walking home from a routine research station could completely upend my life. My name is Dr. Adrian Hale, stationed on the remote moon of Ia, now known for its exotic fauna and strange magnetic storms. I was returning from a long day of cataloging samples when a flash of light and movement stopped me dead in my tracks. She was standing in the middle of the path, as if she had appeared from thin air. At first, I assumed she was part of a holographic advertisement, common in this sector, but then I noticed the subtle shimmer of her skin, a faint iridescence, and eyes that glowed like molten silver. You shouldn't be here, I said, my voice trembling. Her appearance was arresting, tall, elegant, and undeniably alien. But there was something in her gaze that made hesitation impossible. I am looking for you, human, she said, her voice musical yet firm. You are the one I must have. I laughed nervously. What? You have the wrong person. I'm just a scientist, not. Her hand shot out, stopping me. Do not interrupt me. I have asked my counsel, I have observed countless candidates. You, human, you are the one. I swallowed. I had studied alien life for years, but never had I expected an encounter like this, an intelligent being actively seeking me, choosing me. And then came the words that made my pulse stutter. Will you be my husband? I froze. My mind raced, trying to comprehend what this meant. She wasn't joking, and her tone held no ambiguity. Every instinct screamed caution, yet every fiber of curiosity, and something deeper, pulled me forward. Mida, and understanding the alien culture. Her name was, and as she began to explain, I learned that her people, valued not only strength and intellect but also the compatibility of neural patterns and energy resonance between mates. Her counsel had been observing humans for decades, intrigued by our unpredictable yet adaptable minds. Most candidates had failed to match the resonance threshold, but I had exceeded it, and she had been chosen to initiate contact. We walked through the phosphorescent forest of Ia, and she explained the intricacies of culture. Marriage was not a casual affair, it was a sacred, psychic bond meant to unite two minds and bodies in a synchronized energy network. Failure could be catastrophic, causing physical or mental collapse. Yet here she was, risking everything, defying tradition, just to claim me. I know your hesitation, she said. You think you are unworthy, that this is impossible. But the resonance does not lie. It chose you. As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in impossible shades of violet and gold, I realized the depth of what she was offering. This was not mere infatuation, it was a combination of biological certainty and deep cultural significance. And yet, I had to ask the question burning in my mind. Why me? Why a human? Smiled, her iridescent skin shimmering in the moonlight. Because you are unexpected. Your mind is flexible, yet strong. Your spirit adapts without breaking. Humans are rare among my people, rare in ways that excite the possibilities of growth, understanding, and love. Her words were intoxicating, but danger lurked. Not all would approve. The council, powerful and unyielding, viewed this human union as unprecedented and potentially destabilizing. Choosing me risked her standing, her power, and perhaps even her freedom. Conflict, challenges from her people. The very next day, as we approached her city on a floating platform above Ia, no magnetic seas, we were intercepted by her advisors. Tall, armored, their skin crackling with psychic energy, blocked our path. Van said, his voice like metal against glass, you cannot continue this. The human is unfit. This union violates centuries of law. She stepped forward, glowing with controlled energy. I choose him. No law, no council, no tradition will deny the resonance. He is my mate. The confrontation was tense. The advisors wielded energy blades that hummed dangerously, yet she stood between me and them, her aura a protective shield. I felt the energy hum through me, a soothing warmth that resonated with my nervous system, connecting me to her in ways words could never convey. I don't want anyone to get hurt, I said cautiously. You will not, she whispered, if you trust me. Trust the bond. Trust us. A test was proposed, a ritual known as the convergence. The human and must synchronize their neural patterns in a controlled energy field. Failure could result in unconsciousness, or worse. My heart pounded as we entered the crystalline chamber, its walls pulsating with alien energy. We faced each other, and she extended her hand. Will you? She asked, looking directly into my eyes. I nodded. I will try. The convergence. The moment our hands touched, a surge of energy enveloped us. I felt her thoughts, memories, fears, and joys interweaving with mine. I saw her life, her victories, her losses, the burden of ruling a vast empire, and she saw mine, the isolation of being human, the endless curiosity, and the fear of being inadequate. Time seemed to stretch and fold. Our minds spoke in silent bursts of understanding, empathy, and recognition. The resonance confirmed itself. The council, observing from afar, gasped at the impossibility, a human and imperfectly matched. The field stabilized. We opened our eyes, breathless and exhilarated. I could feel her heart, if had hearts in the human sense, beat in tandem with mine. You are compatible, the High Advisor whispered reluctantly. Perhaps this is the way. Smile was radiant. It is more than compatibility. It is connection. And now, human, we are bound. Ending, a new beginning. Over the following weeks, I learned to navigate her world, and she began to understand the intricacies of mine. We trained together, left together, and faced minor skirmishes with other factions who still opposed the Union. Each day strengthened our bond, a combination of psychic resonance and emotional trust. Finally, a grand ceremony was held, witnessed by representatives from her people and a few trusted human envoys. The council, though hesitant, could not deny the unprecedented bond. In the ritual of joining, we did not merely exchange vows, we synchronized our energy, becoming partners in mind, body, and purpose. Standing at the edge of her floating city, gazing at the violet seas and auroras of Ia, no, I finally understood the magnitude of her initial question. Will you be my husband? I had hesitated, feared, and questioned. Yet now, I answered without doubt. Yes, I said. I will. And in that moment, two worlds, alien and human, joined through trust, love, and an energy connection that transcended galaxies. The alien woman who had stopped me that first day was no longer just an anomaly or a stranger. She was my partner, my equal, my family. Together, we faced a galaxy of challenges, ready to explore, defend, and cherish the bond that had begun with a single, impossible question. And as we floated above the seas of Ia, no, hand in hand, I realized that sometimes the most unexpected encounters lead to the most extraordinary beginnings.